Hi, I'm James McIntyre. I'm chair of the Marketing Outreach Committee for the OpenSearch Software Foundation, and I am here this week at Open Source Summit North America in Minneapolis. Recently, we released OpenSearch 3.5. One of the new features that included was conversational memory support. So now you have native conversational memory for agentic applications built into OpenSearch, and that streamlines development of those agentic applications and simplifies a lot of the configuration work that the user had to do previously. Another thing I'm really excited about is last month we released the first set of agent skills for OpenSearch. So these are kind of turnkey frameworks that are built for any agentic IDE that uses the agent skills standard. So Claude Code, Cursor, Kiro, others. The IDEs that developers are already using, we want to be able to meet them in the environment they're in with a way that they can quickly and easily deploy OpenSearch. So really excited about that as well. A great example of an agent skill is OpenSearch Launchpad. So that just came out as well as part of this first set. And Launchpad lets you build and deploy an optimized search application built on OpenSearch in a really quick way. So it guides you through those initial requirements to running an OpenSearch search deployment, collects a sample document, gathers your preferences, plans the architecture, and executes that plan, and it just automates all of that work for you. And you're off and running with a search deployment that is tuned to your requirements. I'd say for the question of, let's say, when should an organization choose OpenSearch? Whenever you have a lot of unstructured or semi-structured data, like log files, and you want to get insights out of that data, OpenSearch is a great option. When you want to build an AI-powered search or observability solution, OpenSearch is a great option. I know that's kind of broad, but OpenSearch has a lot of capabilities. It's really versatile, not only in terms of what it can do for you, but the different modes of how you can deploy and manage OpenSearch. So there's within the core use cases that it serves, which is really focused around search and observability workloads, there's a lot you can do. It's kind of like your kids, they're all my favorite, or I don't have a particular favorite. I'm certainly excited about what OpenSearch is doing in search right now with the sort of AI layer that we can provide that supports RAG and other agentic applications. There's certainly a lot of excitement around that in the community right now. But I am particularly excited about the OpenSearch observability stack. This is a new toolkit that was just released in the last few weeks, and it allows users to deploy a complete OpenSearch observability stack in about 5 minutes with a single line of code. So it's a way to get started really quickly, gives you a full pipeline, logs, metrics, and trace data, and it solves for, I think one of the things that our community is really looking for, which is how can I get started faster? How can I move from the idea in my head to a production stack? And we want to make that simpler for folks. So OpenSearch offers a lot of flexibility in terms of the deployment model. You can run OpenSearch on a laptop. You can run a cluster on your own servers. You can self-manage a cluster that's hosted in a number of cloud providers environments, or you can deploy with a managed service provider as well. Each of these has its own benefits and trade-offs. So, for the user, they want to be thinking about that up front, and I think that decision gets informed quite a bit in terms of what's the size, the bandwidth, and the capabilities you have on staff, as well as obviously what your operational budget looks like. So before you kind of choose your path on how to deploy, you want to put some consideration into that. I just encourage folks to get involved. We do have a user forum that's a good place to learn more. We do have an OpenSearch Slack instance as well. All of this is linked off of opensearch.org, and all good places to learn more and figure out how you might want to get involved.